Good morning, good morning, good morning, coaches. How are you?
Good morning to you.
How are you? Looks good today, doesn't it? Just wanted to let you know what the offense is doing.
An awful skinny playbook, ain't it?
Yeah, well, I run 6 plays, split bids like Novocaine. Just give it time, always works. See you on the bus.
Alright folks, today I'm going to show you a scheme I came up with using the Flexbone option. Can be considered the triple option depending on how you use it. But this is NCAA 14. What we're going to do is go into a unranked match. Hopefully I can find somebody to play. I roll with Ohio State, that's my favorite team. And they're fairly decent for running the type of option that I like to use. Last time I ran an offense like this was NCAA 2009. And it seemed like the next year after that they kind of changed up the option playbooks, and there's a key play that they finally brought back into it this year that I'll be able to show you. I put it in my quick audibles, but you know, hopefully I can teach somebody something. Looking at the camera right now, it looks like there's a dark spot in it, which is probably because I've got a video camera aimed at a TV, but whatever. Hopefully the sound and everything comes out halfway decent. You guys are watching this. There's Braxton Miller right there, current quarterback for Ohio State. I thought this preloading menu thing they did this year is interesting, where you can look at the top 3 players of each team. It's kind of cool. Just hurry up and load now. I'm sure this video will be fairly long. Hopefully I get the ball first and don't have to go on defense, because I don't really want to record me doing defense, because I'm, to be honest, not the greatest at defense on this game. It seems like the last few years, since at least NCAA 11 or 12, defense has been kind of hard until they get the patch out.
It's popularly known as Death Valley. We're in Clemson, South Carolina, the site for this college football game.
Okay, so I won the coin toss. And I will receive. Really just want to show you guys one drive. Hopefully I can do it decently.
Clemson has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this.
Whether or not I score doesn't matter. I just want to pretty much show how this works.
Plenty of distance.
Oh shit. That's alright, I'll start at the 20. Alright, formation I like to run is the Flexbone normal. Base play for a scheme, I use the quick option.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
Alright, now the key read they say for the option is, you know, the side of the field that you're going to. First player, depending on what they come out in, is the defensive end. Second is the safety. I'm going to go ahead and do a fullback sting since they're spread. See positive yards, 4 yards, that's all I needed. Back to my base play. I don't have my base play in my quick audibles, but I did put fullback sting in there. It's the first time I've noticed it back on the game since 09, where in this formation they don't have to send a wing in motion. So I see he's controlling the guy on the right side. He's moving in. Got plenty of time. Everybody's pulled up. Okay, so nobody goes in motion here. I'm going to go ahead and snap it. See? Okay, I guess I might score on this drive.
At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown.
See, that was fairly simple, quick option. You know, the right-hand side, everybody was blocked. Was able to take it all the way downfield with Braxton Miller. And in all honesty, you can use that with any team. I mean, you can run, you know, Flexbone option with any team in the game. You know, they can be the crappiest team, it don't matter.
And he adds the extra point.
But it's always good to have a decent moving quarterback. They don't really have to be a scrambler. But, you know, you don't want somebody that runs, you know, super ass slow, because you're pretty much going to get popped.
Excellent kick.
Cutting around the edge every time.
He's to the 10. Room around the corner.
Oh boy.
Tackle at the 34.
May or may not cut out the me playing defense here. But as you can tell, you know, I scored on the first play. Now, you know, Clemson's not the greatest, you know, team, ACC, you know, going against Ohio State. Ohio State is ranked number 2 in the game, but from what I can tell so far, the game's been out a little over a week. I don't think that they play well enough to really be number 2. You know, of course, Alabama's been consistent the last few years, you know, being number 1. I think at least 1 through 3, but probably number 1 consistently the last 2 or 3 years in a row. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what I can do here. If I get a stop, hopefully the guy doesn't quit, because I like to have another drive.
Now he's scrambling.
Don't run.
Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 38-yard line.
Wow, that was 6 yards. Didn't really seem like 6 yards. Let's see. Let's try solid 3 bars.
For their own 38-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Anyway, the scheme I'm trying to show you guys on offense, I don't have to, you know, run it against the toughest team in the game. That's good. Oh shit. So that's one thing I hate about the way the camera spins nowadays, and then moving the pitch button to where it is. You hit it so easily on interceptions, so good thing I held onto the ball there and just happened to pitch it to another defensive player. Anyway, we come back out. See the guy he's controlling is over to the left, so I'm going to run to the same side here. The other linebackers pulled back. End came around. Oh shit. Okay, so see, now I get to show you that was something that you don't want to do. You should always, and the camera is kind of pulled up, but you want to see your pitch man when you pitch it, so you did get to see what not to do there. So just keep that in mind. You always want to see your pitch man when you're going to pitch the ball. I told you I suck at defense. I've also noticed in passing defense this year, I'm sure it'll be different after they release the patch, but it seems like guys get open just a little too easy. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I suck.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
See, he ran, you know, what they call the read option there. Works in college, and you see it a little bit more nowadays in the NFL too. You know, RG3 runs it at Washington. And then, you know, NFC champion 49ers run it with Colin Kaepernick. Really? Pretty sure he stepped out of bounds there, but whatever. Like 2 yards back. He'll probably score on this play, which I don't care. This video ain't about me playing defense or winning games. It's about, let's see. Yeah, it's about showing the Flexbone.
When this guy's got time to throw, he makes the defense pay.
I like to have a nice long drive to show. Just where you can see that, you know, it could be a frustrating offense to defend if you don't know what you're doing. And it's something that, you know, you got to practice on. I've been running it for several years. So I've always thought the option was interesting. I first discovered the option watching a, I should probably turn this down. I wonder if you've been able to hear me all this time. Anyway, I first discovered the option of watching a local high school football team in the Cincinnati area, Coleraine. And their head coach for like 16 years when they were dominating, even though they only won 1 state championship, their head coach is actually at Ohio State now. I think he's, if he's not their defensive backs coach, he's definitely some type of high-ranking assistant. Because when he left Coleraine in, after the 2006 season, I believe, he went to the University of Cincinnati and was their associate head coach and their defensive backs coach. Okay, see, pitch worked there because I could see the guy. Most of the time, unless you think you're going to hit really hard and you might fumble it if you got a quarterback that, you know, fumbles easy, you might just hold on to it. Because it's not about getting the first down every play. It's not about scoring a touchdown every play, you know, like I did before on that long run. Okay, see how they're spread wide? And I already audible to the fullback Sting. So you just hit boom, blocked, see, you know, first down. preset audibles for this scheme. I'll pull them up in a second. Back to my base play, quick option. And the cool thing about the quick option is you can audible it left or right without having to change the way the formation lines up. You pretty much just got to read the defense in front of you and decide which way you want to go, and see who the guy you're playing, who they're controlling. Like right there, you see the linebacker moving around. Anyway, I got triple option in this formation, speed option, fullback sting, another triple option, and then a read option, which is out of the shotgun. But anyway, so we'll go ahead, blocked, cut up field, about trucked the guy, so that was a 9-yard rush. I keep running to the same side, but that's because that's what's open, and that's what I'm seeing. We try running it back the other way, see what we come up with here. You can see that there's pretty much the way it's looking. I wouldn't say more guys stacked to the other side, but they're lined up differently. You can see the right defensive end is over my wing back to the outside, and the other one's lined up over him almost exactly. But let's go ahead and run it the other way. I'm probably going to get popped here. Oh, or not. Okay, so I got the first down. 2-yard rush. Like I said, it ain't about, big plays, 10, 15, 20-yard runs, running into the end zone every time. It's about, running the clock, grinding them down, making them frustrated. They don't know what to do because you never know what to expect. You don't know which direction it's going. Let me go ahead and audible to the triple option play, which you can see a wingback's going to go in motion here. And if you hold A on the snap, you can give it to the fullback, or you wait and you can either keep it. Anyway, first read's the end. And you can see he's controlling the linebacker on the other end. So here we go. So the end kind of came through. I probably could have pitched it there, but I couldn't really tell what was happening. And like I said, these plays go so quick, you don't always have time to react. You just got to be smart about it. Don't pitch it like I did before. See, I've already got 87 yards rushing with the quarterback. And the cool thing about running this with Ohio State is they actually this year have 3 running backs that are fast. So, if the starter and the second player goes down, you still got somebody to take over. And that would have been my front door opening. See, that's the end of the first quarter. I'm on my, third drive. You can also pass out of this formation. Let me go ahead and select the triple option pass, and we'll see how it comes up. And then shit. See, the guy didn't get open in time right there. There we go, got a block. See, most of the time you probably do just want to keep it with the quarterback. Sorry, I wasn't able to show a decent passing play there. See, this guy just has no clue. Actually, you know what? Let me do the fullback sting again. Hopefully he doesn't run right to him. See? Touchdown. So, you've seen me go with, 2 different players and score. That's pretty much it. I've showed you, the basics for that. Running the Flexbone, you just got to read, who's open, see who they're controlling, how fast they react. The adjustment thing, like right here, that's the adjustments for the special teams. Actually, no, that's defensive adjustments there, but you got to see what they have the QB contain set to, and all that, the option, whether they want the computer to focus on the pitch man or to focus on the quarterback. And it's pretty much how that's done. I'll go ahead and edit this together and upload it, and hopefully somebody enjoys it and learned a little something out of it. And if you like it, maybe I'll make some more videos one day. But until then, peace.